terrific day. I'm going to change the screen here. You'll bear with me here. Need to get in the motion of Dragon Ball Z. I think this is a good one with Goku as Super Saiyan 3. But yeah, I hope everybody is having a terrific night. And thought I'd come on here and talk our Dragon Ball Z. Want to have a discussion in regards to the androids. They wanted to attack Goku. But first and foremost, I want to see if my son's around here. And on top of that, my beautiful woman, Jessica. And so, what have you guys been up to? I mean, how's everything been going with you all? I haven't posted, I think, in about 2.5, 3 months, I think. So, just want to make sure everybody's doing all right. I know all the kids are back to school or about to be back to school. And then, I hope they're enjoying school. But, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk our Dragon Ball Z once again. Got to get back in that motion of good old Goku. Yeah, I'm walking in my bedroom right now. And yeah, so hopefully I hear from you guys. And bear with me, y'all. I need to go grab my chair here. But yeah, I just want to come on here and talk about the androids and talk about how they wanted to destroy Goku. And it almost worked if it wasn't for future Trunks helping them out. So I think there's my baby right there. But yeah, bear with me, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay. Now, say hello, baby. I hope you're having a terrific day. And hope you slept very well. But yeah, just wanted to have a discussion on the androids and tell me what you guys think. Hey, what's up, son? How you doing? There's my boy. What's up, sharpshooter? How's it going, Steve? Who's that? Steve? Hope you're having a terrific night. And yeah, finally back here, huh? I think I've been out, 2.5, 3 months, something like that. But what's up, my son? Hope everything is good. Oh, that bad, huh, sharpshooter? I'm sorry. That's not cool. Yeah, I think for now, it's just you 4 or 5. But hopefully a lot more people join in. But I'm sorry to hear that, sharpshooter. But yeah, I've been off for 2.5, 3 months, so I'm gonna start posting again every night, and There's Jessica up there is my beautiful and wonderful woman. Um, oh, I'm sorry. That's not cool, sharpshooter. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, we're gonna. What's your guys' feelings on with the androids that almost took Goku out? Now, this one annoying person, huh? I'm sorry, sharpshooter. That's definitely not fun, you know. You always get them knuckleheads out there that want to talk trash, and that's never fun, you know. But keep your head up, buddy. You'll be doing good, and everything will be grand. Just you get a lot of trolls and whatnot that want to talk smack about you, and it's definitely annoying. And I'm sorry you had to go through that. But other than that, I hope. Other than that, sharpshooter, I'm sorry, but hopefully your day goes better, and I pray for you and hope that you have a better night. Uh, hey, Jessica, I love you. And so, what's your guys' feelings on the androids that almost succeeded? What's up, Art? What you got? Yeah, so I just want to know you guys' feelings on the androids who almost succeeded in taking out Goku. As far as we got what I think he was poisoned, and it took future Trunks to end up getting the antidote that saved Goku. But if it wasn't for that, do you think Goku would have died, or do you think he still would have came out on top? Because I was just watching the androids not too long ago, and they almost took Goku out. It was really close, but luckily Trunks was able to save him, and then he definitely got back at them all. So that was great to see. And but what do you got for me, Arbs? You said you had a question. What's up? But so, what's your guys' opinions on that? What do you think, sharpshooter? You think Goku would have ended up dying, or do you think he still would have made it on top if it wasn't for the antidote? Because luckily it saved him, and then he was able to go against the androids, and definitely made a big difference, and which led up to what Goku versus Cell, and that was very, very exciting. And I think personally, if Goku would have kept going, so how long have you? Depends. Um, if I have a lot to say, I can last, close to an hour. But other times, it'll probably be about 15, 20 minutes. But as far as how long I've done it in general, I think I'm pushing Hey, what's up, CE? How's it going? All right, son. I love you too. And, uh, give me a text tomorrow. All right? Love you, son. Right on, CE. Yeah, I haven't talked to you guys in like 2.5, 3 months, so it's definitely been a while. But I just want you guys to know that, I'm back and we're going to be posting every night. We'll be doing a live stream every night from here on. So that way we could really get going. So, yeah, I think I've done the live stream for, I think, about a year, if that's what you were asking. But uh, I loved it. I love doing live stream. I love talking to you guys, and it's a great thing to get off some steam and talk about things, especially Dragon Ball Z. The world's already bad as it is, so we need to talk about good things like Dragon Ball Z and whatnot, and that's why I do this. So that way it gets you guys all away from all the stuff going on right now. So, but in your guys' opinions, I'd like to, uh, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys think that, uh, Goku would have died, or if you think he would have came through even without the antidote. So that's pretty tough to say on that. And even though Trunks was saying, I think he said what, that he did die, and so he had to come back, or yeah, go back in the future and end up saving Goku. But uh, I think somehow Goku would have found a way and got out of it, and then still would have went and got the sensu bean, and I think the sensu bean would have healed him. I don't know. What do you guys think? So, baby, and yeah, it's been interesting in Dragon Ball Z. Uh, I haven't seen the new ones lately, but I've been bound to check it out. So um, I think they're coming out with a new movie. I think they are supposed to be coming out in 2026, I believe. But would you guys rather prefer watching the movies, or do you guys like the regular anime? Because me, frankly, I think the anime is so much better than the movies. You can't go better. You can't go wrong with the anime. So, wow, Art, that's crazy. Being an uncle as a kid, that's pretty interesting, bud. Well, congratulations, and you know, I'm sure you'll be a great uncle. But as far as Dragon Ball Z, what you guys think? And his sharpshooter, you still around? Just don't let them get you down, bud. You do good, and we'll definitely be praying for you. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, Arbs. Definitely crazy. And I think I became an uncle at an early age myself, and it was pretty cool. I loved it, and it's definitely interesting. But as far as with Dragon Ball Z, what do you guys think? I mean, eventually, I'd like to do. I'm gonna do some videos, and hopefully, you guys will enjoy the videos. I want to do about maybe 4 or 5 a day, and I'm gonna get some killer videos of Goku having fun, and especially Goku and Vegeta together. Those two are absolutely incredible. And hey, babe, I think you need to. Have you watched uh, any of the Dragon Balls? Because I mean, it's actually pretty exciting. And if you haven't, I think you need to check it out, sweetheart. You'll love it. So, dang box. Sorry, y'all. I got my phone leaning up against the. All right, baby. Yeah, it's definitely pretty cool. Especially with the anime and seeing someone like Goku that has so much power. And I think, to be honest, I think he's stronger and better than Superman. I mean, if you guys had a choice, who would you guys rather be like? Goku or Superman? I think personally, it's always got to be Goku or Vegeta. Either one. You can't go wrong. But yeah, baby, definitely check out Dragon Ball Z. You'll enjoy it. I think, it's really exciting and, definitely fun to watch. And especially with so much power that Goku has, it's incredible. So you guys would definitely enjoy it. Yeah, I'm going to do about 4 or 5 videos a night. And that way you guys can check them out. And I think the ones I'm going to do tonight is the androids. And, number 16, luckily, Krillin and a couple others were able to save 16. So instead of 16 wanting to destroy Goku, he finally decided he didn't want to go that route, and he turned into being a good guy. So that was definitely a really good moment right there. So, but I don't know. What do you guys think in regards to? You have school tomorrow? All right. Well, you have a terrific day at school and sleep well. All right. What is it? Sharpshooter. Are you still here or did you take off? Hey, how's it going, Ninja? Hope you're having a great night. We're just having a discussion in regards to the androids when they went up against. They tried to go up against Goku and almost succeeded. Oh, okay, Arbs, right on. Sounds like a lot of fun. But what's up, Ninja? What you got? But between the androids versus Goku and Vegeta, that was a heck of a match, I tell you that. And number 17 and who was it? Yeah, 17 and 18. Okay. Yeah, he was definitely strong. And he actually almost took out Cell. It was close. If it wasn't for, who was it? Um, what's that? What's that girl's name? Her and her dad end up removing that bomb. But if he would have had that bomb still inside of him, do you think that would have ended Cell? Or do you think Cell would have still been around? Yeah, that's true. True, Ninja. But yeah, there's nobody better than Goku. Nobody. And uh, I mean, Vegeta was right up there, though. Between those two fighting, what have they been saying today, Ninja? No way it could be stronger than Goku. I don't think there isn't very many that's stronger than Goku. And even if they were, he always came up with a way to be stronger. So I appreciate it, Arbs. Thank you. Why's that, Ninja? I mean, I agree with you. You know, there's hands down, Goku's got to be the strongest because he always finds a way to get even stronger. And with him, it's all about family. So it's like me, I'm all about family, especially, you know, with my woman, Jessica. She's my family, she's the greatest. And, you know, with family, you gain strength. You always gain strength. So, but with Goku, it was that boy always managed to get stronger and stronger. And there could be someone that's right next to him, real close, but he always finds that extra strength and it keeps getting him over the hump. So I really can't find anybody that could be stronger than Goku. And Vegeta, with his pride, you know, I think his pride has always been his downfall. 6. Wow. Okay. Wow, Ninja. Yeah, there you go. Smart. Man, you definitely know it all, don't you? That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, to me, nobody could really surpass Goku. I mean, because he always found a way to dig deep and always came on top. So, well, I could tell you one offhand, and it was Black Frieza, from what I heard, was actually stronger than Goku at one point. Ours is actually both, because I'm kind of, how's it going, Mateo? is I'm actually discussing like the whole saga with the androids, and then with Cell coming in as well. So basically, like number 16, 17, 18, and then when we had about the Cell saga. So, because I think, like in the beginning of the androids, when they actually almost killed Goku with it was like the sickness, or they didn't, but Goku almost died with that sickness. But then Future Trunks came back and was able to give Goku the antidote. But if it wasn't for that antidote, then do you think somehow that Goku still would have survived? How's it going, brother? Hope you're having a great night. But what do you guys think? You think he could have survived on his own? Without the antidote? Or do you think he still would have ended up dying if Trunks didn't come back and give him the antidote? That's my biggest question for you guys. Because Goku always seems to find a way to come back. But according to Trunks, he said in their world, Goku had died. But Bulma was able to come up with the antidote. The Black Frieza, I believe, was stronger than Goku. Whis definitely was stronger. Beerus. Yeah, there's a lot. But the biggest thing is that when you're stronger than him, he always finds a way to become even stronger. Sonic? Oh, yeah. Sonic 1, 2, and 3. I loved all three of them. My favorite game in the 90s. Well, I grew up with Nintendo, NES, and my favorite games back then were always Super Mario Brothers. I was always into Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, that's true, Ninja. Including Xeno and the Gods. That's true. But then I started watching different episodes that showed where Goku was locked in a time chamber and everybody had turned against him. But then all of a sudden, like, what's a fun fact, Ninja? I think you have a lot of fun facts for me. I appreciate that. Keep it going. I'd like to hear everything you got. But I don't know if you guys seen like the deals with the time chambers and whatnot. Really? I did not know that, Ninja. That's quite interesting. It was modeled off of Sonic was modeled off of Goku. That's quite interesting. Okay. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Hyperion Super. That's pretty cool. What do you got to debate on? Let me see. That one, I have not seen neither one of those. So I cannot tell you on the answer. The answer is no? Okay. Yeah, I've never seen either one of them, so I think maybe I need to check those out. Okay. What what TV show was that? Was that you still talking about Sonic? 'Cause I have no idea on UG and yeah, I have no idea on those. the only the only thing I was really okay. Yeah, it is, Arbs. That was when Goku first turned into Super Saiyan 3. Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, I'm about to check that out. Yeah, if you guys keep giving me different ones, I'll check them out, and then I'll do a review on them. So, okay, Jujutsu Kaisen. All right, I'll check that one out. And but my main thing I always love watching is always Dragon Ball Z, because I'm sorry, but I appreciate that, Arbs. I really do. And back. Okay, that's quite interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check out Jujutsu Kaisen. All right. I mean, do you like that better than Dragon Ball Z? What's going on? Not with us? How's your night going? Hope you're having a terrific night. Yeah, it's very hard to exactly, Ninja, because it's very hard to beat Dragon Ball Z. I don't see any other enemy that could top Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, what you got, Arbs? I gotta see this fun fact. So, okay. Import art. Interesting. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to check all these different enemies out. But I've been always drawn to, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Raiders all the way. Sonic was inspired. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. I didn't know that between Sonic and Goku. That is quite interesting. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Really? Really not with us? You think something's better than Dragon Ball Z? I don't know. Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. And yeah, I'll definitely check into that. Uh, but between Sonic and Goku, yeah, I had no idea about that. And Dragon Ball Z's got to be the best anime I've ever seen in my life. And I mean, until somebody could prove otherwise, I'll watch a bunch of different ones just to see, but you know, I can't see any enemy as of right now that could come close to Dragon Ball Z. You know, on Dragon Ball Z, it has everything in it, and you can't go wrong with that. Dragon Ball Z. So, but if somebody has something else, let me know and I'll check it out. Wow, okay. My favorite art? Define that. Because what do you mean by art, Ninja? 'Cause I think I'm dumbfounded or something. But I still don't see no better enemy out there than Dragon Ball Z. So, um, but I would like to check other ones out just to see. Yeah, I know sagas. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Um, I think my favorite saga, that's a tough one. That really is. Because I love the Cell Saga. Frieza Saga was good too. Because that's when we got to see Goku as Super Saiyan for the first time. So that was interesting in itself. But uh, I love Cell Saga. I do. But I also love Majin Buu. But Majin Buu was really good too because you had so many different Majin Buus. I think it was what, four? If I'm not mistaken, 4 or 5 Majin Buus. And the final one was the young pup. And I, I tell you what, it's weird because the smaller you got, the more powerful you got. Yeah, there you go. Kid Buu. Yeah, he was definitely a menace. And uh, you got me stumped right there, Ninja, because I love them all. Um, but between Cell Saga, I would say Cell Saga and Majin Buu Saga. Those two were my favorite. But I also loved Beyond Dragon Ball Z, which was, I'm drawing a blank, y'all. What was right after Dragon Ball Z? I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. Um, wow. It was the one where they fought the dragons. And what's up, Arbs? What fun fact you got for me? I love seeing these fun facts. You guys help me out here. What was the one after Dragon Ball Z? Yeah, with all the GT. There you go. Thank you, Ninja. I can't believe I totally forgot that one. But yeah, GT. I loved all of GT, and especially when Goku and them took on Baby, and Baby was extremely hard to defeat. Yeah, you were talking about that earlier. Actually, I like GT because I loved it when they took on Baby, and just on the Baby saga, that took a little while for Goku to finally defeat him. And it took him going to Super Saiyan 4. So, and once he got into Super Saiyan 4, then he was able to stay with that. Yeah, Frieza was great too. Because, like I said, I love the fact that that was his first time he ever became Super Saiyan. And, you know, just seeing that gold hair, that was, for the very first time, I was going crazy when I saw that. He looked awesome. But Oh, you never seen it, Herbs? Okay. But it would be, I mean, that's a toss-up because, to say the least, I loved all of the sagas. So, but if, say you only had to choose two sagas, which two would you guys prefer? Because on my two, I would say it's uh, the Cell Saga and also, yeah, Majin Buu. So if you only had to choose two, which two would you choose? Mine is Boo and Cell. Yeah, Saiyan Saga, yep. I mean, all the sagas were awesome. Raditz, yep. Yeah, Raditz was good too. I mean, if Raditz was actually on Goku's side, they could have had a heck of a duel. I mean, imagine Vegeta and who was that big knucklehead that thought he could take on Goku that was always with Vegeta. And Goku ended up defeating him pretty quick. Because imagine if it was Raditz and Goku versus Vegeta and that big dude, Nappa, there you go. Thank you, Ninja. And, no, Goku and, yep. Yeah, level 5,000. Yep, I remember that. But Goku went well beyond the level 5,000 and even had Nappa tripping out. Are you asking me if I'm a father? Yes. In fact, my son comes on here. Yeah, being a father is a great thing. And definitely love my son. He's really, really good boy. But yes, I am, Mark. But yeah, I would go with Majin Buu Saga and Cell Saga. So those are my two. But if you had to choose on all Dragon Ball Z, and GT, right on, Art. There's nothing wrong with being a great grandmother. That's awesome. Frieza. Ooh, those are some real good ones there, Ninja. All right, Arbs, you have a great night. And enjoy school tomorrow. That's a tough one, Ninja. Frieza, Battle of the Gods, or Sandberg. I personally, I like the Battle of the Gods. You know, that one was really good. But I don't know, that's a tough choice. You got me stumped on that one, Ninja. I got to say that. So, I think Battle of the Gods but I really love the Frieza and I love the Saiyan. So, yeah, if I could only choose one, I honestly have no idea which one I would choose, to be honest. Because I love Frieza Saga when Goku became Super Saiyan for the first time. I love the Battle of the Gods when uh, was it Sector 7, Goku's form. They all took him out. You like Frieza? Yeah, Frieza's really cool. I mean, it was funny too. It was definitely funny. Oh ho ho! I got you. Yeah, yeah. Frieza was definitely hilarious, and but on all the Friezas, which one did you which one did you like the most on the different Friezas? Because from what I've seen, I haven't really even seen uh, Black. But yeah, Golden Frieza was sweet. He looked awesome in that one. Born top. So, in other words, like combine them, tournament of power. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that one was awesome. And I love the tournament of power because that was when Goku took on. Man, I am having a brain freeze today. What is wrong with me today? Jiren. And I mean, Jiren, whew, that guy was awesome. You can't go wrong with Jiren. Yeah, I have to agree on that, Ninja. Because I finally saw the whole thing on the bridge, and that whole thing just made me laugh. The crazy things he said on it. But, I mean, just with Jiren, that boy took forever to destroy. Yeah, I agree, Ninja. That was hilarious. And, I mean, some of the off the wall shit, I was like, what? Did he just really say that? I mean, that was funny as heck. And especially taking on Raditz. That was hilarious. But I'm probably going to be doing some videos tonight. What kind of videos would you like to see, Ninja? Because I was thinking of doing some on what was it? On the cell, or not cell, but okay, knowledge videos. All right. Because I was thinking of doing the androids. So kind of doing the androids and then doing some of the Cell Saga and doing Frieza Saga. So which one would you prefer, like right away? Okay, I can do that. All right, so I'll start from Reddit's and then take clips out of that. Yeah, I could do that. All right, sound good. Uh, Raditz he was a tough hombre, I tell you that. And no, it was pretty exciting, especially when he finally met his brother Goku. That was pretty awesome. Okay, yeah, I could do it that way. I'll do it all in order. That'll make more sense. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. I got you. But yeah, um, tonight I'll do about 4 or 5 videos on Raditz. And then tomorrow I'll do stuff on Ginyu. Or not Ginyu, Saiyan Saga. Then I'll do Ginyu. Ginyu Force made me laugh too. Because, I mean, those guys were just morons. I mean, complete morons. But what'd you think about the guy that was able to stop time? I mean, that was pretty interesting. Yep, exactly. Yeah, definitely bromance on that. I tell you, those guys made me laugh, though. But, hey, brother, I'm going to call it quits. So that way, yeah, Hit was cool, too. Yep. Burter that boy was fast as heck. But he couldn't. I'm going to go live tomorrow. I'm going to start going live every night. So, yeah, Retro, I'm going to do it probably about 7:30 every night. And that includes weekends. So, this is going to be my full-time gig when I get off of work. So, I get off of work at about 4 o'clock. And then, appreciate that, Ninja. Really appreciate that. It's, I'm going to start going from here and on every day. I don't care, weekends, during the week. During the weekends, I might end up doing 3 lives. So, I'll probably do one sometime in the morning time, in the afternoon, and nighttime. And we'll sit there and have conversations on every single one of the Dragon Ball Z sagas. I appreciate that, Ninja. So, yeah, I'll start doing that. Well, we started tonight, but tomorrow night we'll have a conversation on Raditz. And we'll do like you were talking about, Ninja. We'll do it all in order. So we'll talk about Raditz tomorrow night, and then just go down the line. What do you guys think? Does it sound good? I think we can do that and have some fun. I appreciate that, Ninja. And you too. God bless you. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. And then tomorrow night, I'll be here about 7:30. And we'll start doing this every night. So, see, I got my Venom shirt on, ready to roll, man. So, all right, guys. Well, you guys have a terrific night. Hey, baby, I love you. Jessica, I love you. And I shall see you guys tomorrow night. All right? God bless you all.